Hello, this is Woodland Spirit, and this is a playdate with a game called Dungeon Clawler. It's a bit of a hot topic of which is the best games, indies or AAAs, and all of that malarkey, pointless arguing, instead of just enjoying the games out there. But one thing I will say is I do rather enjoy the current trend where a dev or a small group of devs can take a simple mechanic or concept and proper make a full game out of it. And I have to say, Dungeon Clawler is no different. Now, I did have a brief moment with a demo version of this game several months back, but to my shame, I've never really revisited it once it did release or proper release into early access. I must state early access, so it's currently still in development, but it is still quite supportive, getting updates and new content added. So this could be completely different for all I know, but might as well just dive in. Oh, need to start a new one. So you've got a bunch of characters to start with. Others you need to unlock. Those you can play. All with different benefits. Oh, it's remembered me run when I got to floor 17 last time. I didn't expect that would do. Okay, so they are your starting items for each character, it would seem. So, and each character has different effects and abilities. You'll see what it all means in a moment. Each item is made of a certain material. Which if I fighting with the mouse and the mouse doesn't want to show up because I was going to like proper point out what I'm actually talking about, but I can't. So I'm just gonna start with the standard character, and I only have normal difficulty. So what's this? Select your debt level. The higher debt level means that you owe more money to the dungeon lord. Each debt level adds an additional modifier to make the game harder. When you run on one level, unlocks the next debt level. So obviously I haven't done a run as of yet. I seem to remember I wasn't very I wasn't brilliant. I wouldn't say I was terrible. I wasn't brilliant in playing. So choose your lucky paw. Win one run with this character, unlock the lucky paws. So winning a run with a character unlocks bits as well, does it? It probably says all that in the information on the Steam page and updates. But, to my shame, I haven't exactly been paying attention. So, the basis of the game, you work through effectively a dungeon. You get to a room, sorry. And in this room is a game. And this is where it gets sort of interesting because the bulk of the game is based on those claw grabber games. And you have your claw, you have your items, you pick up items, and you get benefits from those items. So what we have, an attack and a shield. You get two, well, as you progress, you can manipulate how the claws work. That much I do know. I'm not totally sure of the exact ins and outs, but you can get different types of claws, I know that much. And so forth like that. So basically do an attack. So damage, shield, damage. So you build up shield for their attacks, and fortunately that was a full protection there. So as you can see, did they actually do attacks? But it obviously gives the intention above the enemy's head what they plan to do. So they plan a 5 attack. I'm already well protected to that. But any shield you build up or protection you build up, you lose on your next turn. Probably important to know. Ah, I was a bit messed up. So he put in a shield on for himself. Pitiful. Absolutely pitiful. Let's just get this right. There we go. He's toast. And each room you complete in, pick a reward. So this is effectively adds a new item into the claw machine. So what we got? We got standard shield, lucky shield, increases block by 3. Lucky ability has a 10% chance to increase block by 15. Interesting. Snowball applies 4 frost to the nearest enemy. I mean, at this point, everything is probably useful. I mean, see what you've got currently got equipped and the perks you currently got equipped. I'll go lucky shield. Got plenty of normal shields. So on to the next room. It's another fight room. So they already plan to attack me with a total of 12 damage. So 2 shields should sort us out on that. Well, club out there. Here we go. 2 shields and a bonus couple attacks. Let's see if I can get some more attacks in. Fully protected. So all items that were withdrawn come back out again, go back in again. Let's get some protection first. Some good protection there. Let's do some more attacking now. Enemy turn. 6 that well. Didn't get past me block. So they plan another 6 for 1 shield. We'll see that. So what can we have here? Pick 1 reward. Water bottle fills the machine with water. If the machine already has a liquid inside, it will refill the current liquid. Yes, one of the things you can do is fill the machine up with liquid, but there's different types of liquid you can fill it up with that apply different effects to the items you grab out. But this is looking like a rare item because it's got a nice that shade of blue there. So brass knuckle attacks the first enemy for 2 damage and gives you 1 dodge. Is that good? Poison dagger attacks the nearest enemy for 5 damage and applies 3 poison. Yeah, I think that 1 dodge. So I want to dodge. I believe we'll look at the details. So dodges 1 attack during the next turn. So is that guaranteed as well? That might be useful, that. That's why it's marked as rare, probably. Well, a nice blue colour anyway. So this is another part of the game where you can get new perks, basically. So you have a machine, an outcome, eventually. 2, there was 4 there, the first 2 that came out. So we got 2. So purple's generally epic. So do they actually show the rating? No, it doesn't. So we've got a blue, dirty money. Whenever an enemy dies with 10 or more stacks of poison, you gain 5 coins. Pet insurance. Whenever a pet disappears, its strength buffs and debuffs are transferred to the player. Now, I know there is one character that has a permanent pet with them. That makes me think you can pick up other pets as you go along. I'm going to take that one. So, and on to the next area. So, what we got a chair. Ah. So, this basically you can pick up bonus items. So, you got you had the option of cash and health refill in all that. And this, okay. Is this just the freebie token? Oh. So, increases your chance to get items that deal. There's quite a few going on here, isn't there? Increase your damage. Let's just go straight to the damage token. So yeah, we'll take that. And then looks like a boss battle this. Okay. Right. So they look like they're enhancing the stat there. So let's just apply some damage to them if we can. Drop the knuckle duster. Right, now I need the knuckle duster to apply. Oh, it hasn't dropped back in yet. Let's give him a bit of damage. Oh, he's applied the like a what you call it? A damage, damn it. Where like reflects damage back onto yourself. So every time I damage him, it damages me. Oh, he's further enhanced that, and it's now 6. Right, I've applied the knuckle. Oh, this is a tricky one. I need to give him good hits because he's getting to a point where he's doing more damage to me than I'm to him. I'm nearly there, just need... Oh! That does sometimes happen, you can flick one in. Right, he's given... I should do this because I've got more health than him. He's only got a little bit left. There we go. So, pick a reward. Ooh. Each collected fluff heals you for 1 health. Do you notice there's also fluff in the machine as well as actual items? Berserk gain 1 strength every time you take damage. Poisonous weapons. Each attack applies 1 poison. They're all incredibly useful. I just have to pick one. I like the sound of that one. That could be useful. Now I could go one or two ways, and each is given a hint of what the other does. I'm gonna go that way. Nope, it is exactly what it said. A battle? Right, so we're looking at 6 damage. I should just need 1 shield. Oh, already taken 1 out. That was a good grab. Let's do that. What's he gonna do? Now, when the hat dies, see, he's just filled it up with liquid there. So when they have like the little wrench above the head, they do something with the machine itself. So what we're looking at, oh crap, that's a hefty attack there. So, oh, everything's floating. Does that look like everything's floating? Well, I can't see exactly what's what. Let's go there. That give him 70 of whatever that is. Let's try that. As long as I have plenty of shielding. Ah, it goes down now. So I need some more shielding for his attack. And I don't seem to be seeing any... Ah, there we go. That's all... This is where the material element comes in. If an item is made from material that floats, it flows on liquid. And if it's made of material that sinks in liquid, it sinks in liquid. So you like metal swords and your wooden shields obviously float and sink accordingly. So there, I could see a nice little shield there. Sure, I've got enough shielding, but I can't seem to find my attack swords. So what's that he done? So as you can get information of stuff that's currently in there, applies 10 ink to the nearest enemy. Show details. All attacks have a 1% chance to miss. Ah. So I've been giving him the ability to dodge attacks. A sly little so-and-so. I shouldn't need that much shielding, but there you go. Right. Just nicely there. Although that should give, well, 14, 21. I need 21 shielding, really. Alright, got some good hits there. That'll do nicely. Try and avoid the ink-soaked fluff. So he's done that thing again. Oh, there's some attack swords there. Get a good shot on that. So that was like a guaranteed miss on the first attack there. But this should get him. There we go. Pick your reward. We have... Ooh. So Ring of Strength increases your strength by 2. We have Poison Dagger. Attacks the nearest... attacks nearest. And Icicles attacks the nearest enemy and deals 1 damage for each frost stack on the enemy. Applies 3 poison. I do want I do like the idea of having poison on the enemy. The previous times I've played the demo, poison was a useful thing to have. So now we're on to a chest. Ah, the chest is the freebie perk. Let's go. So pick that one's fallen out. And what's the second one? Right. So Blacksmith's Kuran, you can upgrade one item for free each time you visit the blacksmith. Thief, get 1 coins each time you attack an enemy. Ooh. So stackable, this perk can be stacked. So that's what that little sort of little looks like a bunch of bricks on top of each other. That's what that indicates, stackable. Stack up to 4 times and stack infinitely. Coupon thief. Both incredibly increasing. Sorry. Both of great value in the grand scheme of the game, because blacksmith you pay to upgrade your items when you visit, and coupon gives you freebie, but the thief you could have more money for upgrading. Decisions. Let's go 1 free upgrade. And on to the next area. So we've got 2 swords and a question mark. So let's go to the first fight. Oops. Don't want to click that button yet. Well, don't need to click that button. Let's do that. I need 7 shielding. Oh, I may not need 7 shielding. Oh. He's put little spikes in the machine. How dare he? So he's going to do 6 attacks. So I need a shield, at least 1. So he's going to do something else with the machine now. Probably put more spikes in. Need some good attacks on him, I think. Like that. I just need another 1. And that should do the trick. There we go. So, 1 reward. Leech removes all poison stacks from your nearest enemy. Heals you for 1 health for each removed stack. Do we really want that? No, not when I've got the fluff healing me. Credit card attacks your first enemy for 1 damage, spends 5 coins, and permanently increases its damage by 2. Curious. Lucky Sword attacks the nearest enemy for 5 damage. Lucky ability has a 10% chance to attack all enemies and deal 15 damage. That sounds like a good one to have, actually. I'm going to choose that one. So let's go down and see what this question mark is. It is... Ooh. No. Oh. So what? Try and grab a chest with bouncy bits in the machine. I really need to go where one's just... Ah! If I hadn't moved. I didn't get lucky that one. Right, next fight. So I've got my attack or defense from attack. So I went collect fluff now and now it'll heal us up. Hang on, is he taking one of my items there? You can give it back. No, let's do that one. Freeze out. So I've all got 8 shielding. Let's have some more shielding. So I'm all healed up now with the fluff. Nice try. I just need to do 1 bit of damage on ya. There we go. So what do we get? So gold dagger attacks the nearest enemy, dealing 3 damage plus 1 damage for each 10 coins you have. Double bladed sword attacks the nearest enemy for 20 damage but loses 5 health. But lose 5 health. Why would you want that? Dagger attacks the nearest enemy for 5 damage. That's your standard. What you start off with anyway. I'm tempted to go with that one. Possibly. In this case. Right. The next area. This looks like a potential boss battle. So let's go to Grandma. Hello, Granny. I'm coming to nab one of your piggy banks. Or try and nab one of your piggy banks. Ooh, there we go. And some extra health, which I didn't need. What's in the chest? Well, it's a bit of like a spinny... You know those sort of machines where you put a coin in and you get something out of it. Right, what we got? Ooh. Each collected fluff heals you for 1 That's stackable. I've already got that and I can potentially stack another one. Let's see what the savings account. Get 10% of your coins at the end of the fight up to a maximum of 50 coins. Stacks 5 times. Or can stack 5 times. I'm tempted to go health over damage on this one. Okay. Let's see what you can do. So that golden sword has a nice little start. Oh, is that the poison dagger? It is. Shielding I probably don't need in this stage. Or at this stage. Ooh. So he's going to shield himself and attack for 13. We'll see about that. There we go. I've just applied poison to him. So he'll take 3 damage every turn now. I should be able to dodge that attack. There we go. So the poison reduces by 1 each turn. Oh, hang on, let's come back in again. And just get it there. Yes! What I wanted. There's another 5 poison, well, another 3 poison applied to him. There's a 5 now. Oh, the gold fell out. Okay, so did that fall in again? There it is, there it is, there it is, right there, right there. Right there. Got it. Protect myself, and I've applied more poison to him, even though he's got 12 shielding. Let's see if we can do some serious damage. I'm not going to do serious damage there. Well, did a bit of damage. Oh, 3 13s, really? 39 damage. And I'm surprised I worked that out so quick. Oh, that's no good. Right, let's try a bit of luck. Nope. Luck fell back in. Never mind, he's still got... Ow. This is where having the fluff comes in play. Or the healing fluff. Right, I've got my protection up where I need to be. Not there. Try and grab the poison dagger again. And I've healed a bit. So now he's starting to get proper damage through poison. It's dropped in again. Yes, it has. Right there. Have some healing as well. He's applied more poison. So that's a lucky shield. Nope, not this time. But still, I'm recovering a bit. So it's not all loss. Right. Can I get the poison dagger again? No. Not that ball. Let's try this time. And do some serious damage to him. Oh, heal a bit as well. So he's got 5 health left. Let's do the poison dagger anyway. There we go. And the winner was me. Okay, pick one reward. Permafrost. At the start of each fight, apply 5 frost to all enemies. Okay. Picky. If you only pick a single item in a turn, it gets used twice. Lucky Devil increases the chance to trigger the lucky ability of items by 10%. Now, I've got 2 lucky items already. So that might be a good one to have. Permafrost as well is possibly useful. I'm going to go lucky. Right, so which way do I want to go? I'm going to go with the question mark again. Hello. So try and harpoon the chest. Is that just... There we go. What does that give me? Ooh, pick. I've only got 1 reward to pick. Garden Shears attacks and leaves enemy for 3 damage and removes all stacks of spikes. That's what it's called. Spikes reflects damage back to you. Couldn't think of it before. Deals 2 additional damage for each removed stack. Okie dokie. I'll take that reward. And what's this? Ooh. Play. Game of chance. Or game of... Yes, game of chance. Yeah, let's do 1 spin of the wheel. Extra item never hurts. A big sword never hurts. A great sword attacks all enemies for 10 damage. Wow, I'll take that. Do I want to do another one? Or straight, I'll do that one. Ooh, got 2 of them. Right, let's do a fight. Oh, there's the great sword. There's the shears as well. Which way? Let's try and get the great sword. Let's try and get... Nope. Hang on, I need some shielding. Well, didn't need that much shielding, but... Okie dokie, let's see if we can... Oh, bunch of attack stuff there. Oh, look at that. Gets... Oh... So what's he done? So I think he's applying like a poison buff to himself there. So every attack will cause 2 poison to me by the looks of it. Or every successful attack. Enemy turn. So now I'll see how I've got 2 poison damage there. However, he's not going to survive this encounter. Pick one reward. So another gold dagger, an icicle, and winter gloves. Convert all frost stacks on you into strength at a 2-to-1 conversion rate. Well, nothing applies frost to us yet, does it? I've already got gold dagger. An icicle might be useful to have. Hang on. Attacks the nearest enemy and deals 1 damage for each frost stack on an enemy. Hang on, I've got nothing that applies frost. So that wouldn't actually be useful, would it? I'm going to have to go with another gold dagger. Right, so a bigger battle. Because it had 2 swords. Okay, so you see all the items are starting to build up nicely inside the machine. Ooh, let's try and get the big sword. Go! Big sword. Oh, we picked nothing. Oh, that's a nasty bloomin' bit of poison they've applied to me there. I don't think I specifically wanted that, but there we go. Big sword, yes, big sword. Take that. Ooh, that's nasty. I've got 18 poison damage being applied to us. Ah! And they've put spikes in the machine as well. Oh, I've got 1 down. See the... Oh, look at that, 38 poison. What are they playing at? I'm not... I'm gonna lose this here, aren't I? I'm gonna absolutely be trounced. Ah. There we go. I've just lost my run. And Mr. Sharky's gets to keep me little hand rabbit paw. There we go. And the end of stats. So there we go. That is Dungeon Clawler. And I really do like how it's applied the claw machine mechanic to build a proper full enjoyable experience. So I'm going to leave that there, and until next time, take care and keep it fun.